Tyler from Mrs. Tonkovich asked the question, why does the treatment for cancer make your hair fall off? Hi Tyler, our names are Katerina and Hannah, and we're here to answer your question.
First, let's learn about cancer. Cancer is often caused by something called a mutation. A mutation is a change in the DNA found in our cells.
This mutation can cause your cells to grow very fast and divide. This is bad because when your cells grow too fast, they start to clump together. This clump of cells is called a tumor, which can harm your body's healthy cells. These cancer cells can steal nutrients away from your healthy cells, causing them to die.
There are many different things that cause cancer. Bad habits like cigarette smoking and drinking too much can increase an adult's chances of getting cancer. There are some other causes, but for the most part, doctors are unsure of why some people get cancers while others don't. But don't worry, cancer isn't contagious like the flu. In other words, don't be afraid of adults or kids that have cancer because they cannot give it to you.
So Tyler, there are different methods that doctors use to test if a person has cancer. Doctors are trained to know the difference between common sicknesses and cancer. Special doctors that know a lot about cancer are called oncologists, and they can find out if people have cancer. Oncologists might give a person an X-ray, blood test, or refer the patient to have surgery in order to get a sample of their skin that might have cancer. It is important for these tests to be done sooner rather than later because the sooner someone knows that they have cancer, the better chance they will have to recover.
One common cancer treatment is called chemotherapy, also known as chemo. Chemo is a set of drugs the doctors can give to people to stop or slow the growth of cancer cells. There are many different forms of chemotherapy. You could take a pill, get a shot, or rub a medicated cream onto your skin.
The chemo drug has the ability to target cancer cells because they grow and divide really quickly. The only problem is the drug doesn't know the difference between quickly growing cancer cells and other quickly growing healthy cells in your body, like your hair cells. So because your hair cells also grow quickly, the chemotherapy drug attacks them too, which causes your hair to fall out.
If hair loss is going to happen, it'll most likely start within 2 weeks of treatment and increase 1 to 2 months after starting therapy. Your scalp may also be very sensitive to washing, combing, or brushing.
Additionally, there are ways to protect your hair from chemotherapy treatments, like cold cap therapy. Wearing a cap or head covering with cold packs before, during, or after chemotherapy may help prevent hair loss. The cold temperature of the ice pack cools and tightens the blood vessels on the skin of your head. This may prevent some of the drug from reaching the hair cell, which could help you keep your hair.
Let's go over what we learned. Your hair falls out because chemotherapy attacks your fast-growing hair cells. Remember, losing hair can be difficult for cancer patients to deal with. People who have lost their hair to chemotherapy may be upset about it. So always be respectful and kind to cancer patients. And remember, not all people who have received chemotherapy have lost their hair, and not all people who have lost their hair have received chemotherapy.
Alright Tyler, that was a lot of information. I hope that we answered your question.